Hi guys, welcome back to FM Base FC, and we're here for the League One clash against Burton Albion and then the FA Cup second round against Ipswich. But first, the two games that we've played since the FA Cup first round. We beat Accrington 2-1 in the final game of the EFL Trophy North Group. As you can see here, we got drawn against Grimsby again. So we played them in the FA Cup, then we played them twice in the space of a week in the league and in the EFL Trophy. 2-1 victory, Jameson and Victor in the last minute for Victor sealing the win after being 1-0 down. And then in the next game against Shrewsbury, we were 2-0 up. McDonough in the first minute, a Warrington penalty. And then Shrewsbury pulled level with Ockenberry 59th minute and then the 88th minute equaliser. Meant we shared the points there, but we're still a point clear of Fleetwood at the top. And then a further point ahead of Wigan and Shrewsbury, who are third and fourth. It's very tight up here though. I mean, there's 7 points separating us and 8 points between us and 13th. And normally we're sort of running away with it by now. So let's go and play Burton and hopefully we can sort of pull away a little bit there. So this is the team we are going with today: Shipway, Rudholm, McDonough, Whitehead, Bonderson, Coulson, McKelly, Elmo, Patton, Williams and Warrington makes his return on camera from injury. Kierby, Johansson, Malacca, Sirik, Victor, Culhane and Woodinson on the bench. So let's go and play Burton Albion, who are, I say, struggling a little bit this season. So hopefully we can go and get the victory. They are playing 5 at the back, so this could be a tough one to break down. We are going to tell them we're favourites here, go and give the fans something to cheer for, and let's go ahead and get into this game. So a couple of teams players aren't playing today. Nurse swings the free kick and it's headed just over. It's goal kick. Obviously this one was rearranged twice actually. It was rearranged for international call-ups originally and then changed because of the FA Cup second round. So Elmo with the free kick now for us. Towards the back post, flicked on, Warrington heads down, it was blocked by a defender, it falls to McDonough who smashes home his third goal of the season. Lovely little ball in fact it came off the back of Patton and fell to McDonough, so that should technically be Patton's assist. It has gone down as Patton's assist there. Bonderson, corner comes in, straight to the back post, it was missed by a defender and Warrington makes it 2. Missed by Fox there, and Warrington just basically a tap in, especially for a guy of his quality, straightforward there. And that's 2-0 pretty early on in this game, and we are now half an hour in. Elmo's free kick delivered in, a Whitehead hits the woodwork for a superb header, cleared out for a corner. Bonderson to deliver, header clear by Dunkley. McDonough isn't going to get to that, he's get beat to the ball. Fox now though, and that's the end of that highlight. 10 minutes left this half. Corner free kick even comes in and headed off the bar there. So obviously Burton are going to still have chances, but we need to make sure we keep this lead this time and not throw away another 2-0 lead. We're going to warn them against complacency, something we didn't do last time out, and it probably did come back to bite us. So let's do that here. We are 10 minutes into this second half. Throw in from Bonson, header clear. De La Torre back to Dunkley who knocks it forward, and Fraser space to run here, and McDonough comes out to meet him. The referee's giving a penalty, and that looked an incredibly harsh one, to be quite honest with you. Sarkic with the penalty, saved by Shipway. Huge save from him there. And now we're into the game. Nurse with the free kick. Whitehead heads cleared, only to Dunkley on the edge of the area. Sabar out to Nurse. Cross was deflected, it's come back in, and Nurse's second attempt to cross is blocked out for a corner here. Nurse once again to deliver. Header clear by McDonough this time. And we still have that 2-0 lead now after the missed penalty. We are going to go make a couple of changes. Kovson can switch with Michele, and then Sirik can come on in the centre of midfield. Woodinson on, and we're going to bring Culhane on up top, give him a chance to impress and see what he can do in these final few minutes. It does look like we're going to take the win, and it's going to put us 4 points ahead of top table, having played a game more. Coyle delivers, and it's somehow caught out the keeper and gone into the back of the net, and no idea what happened there at all. It was Coyle's throw in to Feroz, back to Coyle, and I think it was just meant to be a cross, and Shipway just moves out of the way and then dives over the ball, and that is 2-1. And that is one of the most bizarre goals I have ever seen on Football Manager. And is it going to be a late chance for Burton? Can we keep hold of the ball? Sirik here looks forward, Oliver Williams in space, Burton pushing forward, Williams shoots, blocked, and blocked again from Culhane. Another fantastic save there. Woodinson picks up a knock, but it's only a bruised ankle. He can play the last few seconds. Paton's corner, wasting a little bit of time here. Corner comes in, headed away from Culhane. Elmo picks it up, just keep the ball, but he's played against Lang, and Lang smashes it out for a throw-in, and surely that is time, ref. We've played an extra minute, that is full time. 2-1 in the end. Once again, a bit of a let-off for us. That extremely bizarre goal could have cost us in the end, but as you can see, like I say, 4 points ahead of Fleetwood now, having played a game more. And next up is the FA Cup. So here we are, FA Cup second round against Ipswich. We've gone with the rotated cup side once again. However, Dana did pick up a knock the day before. He's got a tight calf, so we're not going to risk him. We are going to play... We'll play Sissoko in there. So we've got Cavani, Woodinson, Sissoko, Santiago, Malacca, Ashley Munn, Sirik, Culhane, Williams, Johansson and Victor. For this game with Jameson, Whitehead, Elmo, Covson, Warrington, Bonson and Michele on the bench. So Ipswich, league below us. Two holding midfielders there as well. So another pretty defensive lineup against us. So let's go and see what we can do and see if we can put ourselves through to that third round and hopefully get a big team once again like last year. But try and do a bit better than last year. But we don't need to get ahead of ourselves. We need to think about this second round game, and that's a great strike from Culhane hitting the post there. It's a throw in from Woodinson now. Ashley Munn. Culhane and Sirik and Ashley Munn out wide. Woodinson with space. Williams back to him. Sirik, what a finish that is. First time opening up his body, putting it into that top corner. It was a lovely little finish there. Great first time ball out to Woodinson. Little inside ball to Williams, and instead of crossing, pulls it back. First time from Woodinson, and Sirik places that in the top corner. That is a fantastic effort there to give us the lead in this game. Lovely little play once again, and we have seen that these little quick one-touch passes and whatever seem to be making a big difference this season. Woodinson's throwing it to Victor. Woodinson, Sissoko and Ashley Munn. Space to run. Still going into the box, pulls it back to Sirik, who's added his second one, and that one is just as good, if not better, as his first one. Ashley Munn drove forward with the ball. Nobody really came to meet him, and he just pulls it back. Sirik, unmarked from the edge of the area, places it into the other corner this time, top corner once again, and that's his second goal. Two lovely little goals there. Malacca going into the book now. 5 minutes until half time. Richard robbed, Williams bringing it forward for Victor, just wide there. Decent effort from him, and 2 additional minutes in this first half, 1 for each goal. We're going half time 2-0 up. we'll tell them not to get complacent again, see if we can keep their heads screwed on a little bit. Santiago looking aggressive, Woodson's slightly struggling for fitness, so I think he's going to come off on the hour mark. Sirik and Ashley Munn both go into the book here. Let's go make a change. Woodson's going to come off for Bonderson, give him a little bit more game time. He's played pretty well in the league recently, and just nothing really happening in this half, he says as it goes to a highlight. Williams wins the header, but Richards goes all the way back to the keeper once again. Ipswich looking to go along and damn into Dozzle. Richards and Dozzle again, and Richards playing between them. Back to Mingueza. Bonderson intercepts the ball forward there, and Ashley Munn to Culhane. Culhane bringing it forward here, holds it up. Malaka into Johansson. Pass one, shoots straight at the keeper. Bellman with the save there, and we remain at 2-0. So let's go and make another change. So Bonderson's going to move on to the left, Whitehead's going to come on the right, and McKelly can come on in that holding midfield role for Ashley Munn. So two good people that have been booked, in fact 3 out of the 4 that have been booked have now gone off. Vincent Yang throwing into Alberto, back to Vincent Young even, not Yang. Mingueza goes all the way back to the keeper. Last 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We're 2-0 up. Long ball forward. Sissoko wins it to Whitehead, Sirik and then Williams into their half. Still bringing it forward. Shoots from long range, just wide. Decent effort, well worth a go. After being allowed to run that way, we've completely dominated Ipswich here. They've had just 2 shots with just 1 on target. Final minute of the game, and that is a 2-0 victory. And that is going to put us through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. And we'll be back in just 1 second for the draw. So here we are for the FA Cup 3rd round draw. Obviously the 2 Manchester teams in there, as are all the Premier League big boys, but as low down as Halifax Town and Hartlepool United are still in there. So let's go and get this draw on the way and see who we get. Manchester United is getting Birmingham there, so we're not getting a repeat of last year's 3rd round game. Leicester away at Forest. See, we're going to go on the big boys. We're at home to MK Dons in our league, so it's a pretty underwhelming tie, but should be a good chance of seeing us through. Chelsea away at Crewe, Man City away at QPR, Tottenham away at Leeds, that's a decent draw. Liverpool at home to Barnsley. So some interesting ties. Arsenal against Southend is another one of the big boys in there, so we'll be playing MK Dons. A few fixtures being changed around, and that probably will be the next round for us. Why is that not shown on the calendar? 31st of December. So right when we should have been playing Wickham is going to be that game, so we'll probably come and do Rotherham and that FA Cup 3rd round game tomorrow. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell for more, and until next time, I'm out. See ya.